course, Daphne's their children too. And their children forever true.
What it do, y'all? You already know. In case you don't, let me let y'all know again, man. It's none other than true. Save your souls. Best lightning man out here. Destroyer. Ooh, sorry, hiccups. Destroy the elite faggots and the faggots, man. We back at y'all with another one. So, what? So yeah, I did say I was gonna tell y'all this IRL story, right? This is just one. I got a bunch of them, but this is a really meaningful one to me because this individual who did this to me was somebody that I considered a friend, somebody I considered a rival that I walked over him like a stepping stone, and. But it also starts with two other particular individuals, a gay man and a fat straight dude who like listening to Future. So I could get into heavy detail about them, but I don't think that's necessary. I'm just telling you from my perspective what went down with these individuals. Sorry for the language, but so here's what it is. So pretty much, right? Obviously, right? I'm being pulled in one direction. One dude wants me to be, the gay dude wanting me to be gay, while the straight dude thought I had some issue about not wanting to date these particular, very hand-picked girls that he would pick out for me. And I'm like, bro, I don't like none of them. Plus, he was one of those shady dudes that, like, if he owed you money, he wouldn't remind you that he owed you money. He ain't one of them sort of very trustworthy sort of individuals. So, but he always needed this, always needed that. Never really had your back. Everything was someone else's problem, etc. But I have to explain it in this way. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on them individually, except for the last one. So we can think of these individuals, or at least I think of them as the Three Stooges. I'm pretty sure one of the Three Stooges were actually gay too, but I don't remember. I don't know whether or not they were gay. I guess that's irrelevant. But it's funny because dude was openly gay. He was cool with it. So other than being pulled in multiple different directions, and I'm telling these niggas, one, the gay dude, I'm telling him, like, I'm not gay, so please stop calling, please stop nicknaming me fag at the end of shit. And the other dude, please stop trying to tell me to fuck with your exes. So, and it's weird though, like, who the fuck does that? If you have friends around y'all, right, that do this sort of shit, you need to reevaluate who you hang around. And that's the thing, right? Like, your friends should only be so involved with you. They shouldn't have, like, everything to do with you. And this is why I hate the notion that players here tend to put friends above drinking water, eating food. They tend to put friends above all things here. Like it is the biblical way of thinking. Friends. You know, we need each other. Friends type shit, you know. Jesus Christ. Was that their favorite show when they grew up? Were they probably too young to remember that show, Friends? You know, that shit is crazy. That show ancient as fuck. You know, it shows you that where I am in life and how much I already know about shit. You know, while you youngsters would have guaranteed to have failed for somebody like that. Fail, not liked, but I guarantee you they would manipulate you. Because of the way they prey on people. And, you know, then like the guy, like the one dude that this shit was the craziest with, which I leave his real life name out of it, but you know, the skinny tall guy. So this dude I did a lot of shit for. I was there for him. And helped him out when his mama kicked him out and his mama didn't want to have nothing else to do with him. I was there when you know, a lot of different things where he got kicked out of someone else's home. But this guy, he didn't have a lot going for him. You know, he was house hopping, house jumping and shit. But I was stupid. You know, I was a lot more willing to help somebody out, but you don't know nothing about this person. You know what I mean? But mind you, this was the different me. This is the me that think like how people here. You know, so long story short, like this is like this guy never liked losing. He despised it. Like, he was okay with losing other people, but he did not want to lose them. I guess he looked at me as lower on the totem pole then. So, you know, he didn't respect losing to me. So one day, like fast forward after he finds out that I'm stop messing with those people, he comes back into my life, you know, but I try and distance myself from everybody that had anything to do with any of these dudes. You know, employees, all of them. They all had to go. Anybody that was friends with these people. So, long story short, right? He challenged me to Soul Calibur and shit. He's getting real disrespectful, talking about my family and shit. Talking about this shit, so we have back and forth and shit, talking shit. Mind you, it's just on PSN, that sort of shit. He finally gets in here. He gets his shit beat in. Right? And it's not even nothing really serious, because for some reason he didn't want to take it that serious. And I told him, you know, like, I'm gonna get your wife involved in this without her even knowing what the fuck going on. Because you don't tell her a lot of shit. You don't talk to her a lot, and you're so distanced from her to begin with. You know, maybe if you got off the game and stop making her do everything for you, you know, she would like you more. But, you know, long story short, y'all. So, like, I beat him up. He throw a temper tantrum. He hits me back up about a month later. Yeah, man, I got this job offer. And I was like, alright. So, mind you, then he was working in like construction and shit. So I'm like, alright, cool. But somebody told me that he trying to set me up. And I'm like, for what? He wanted this 1,500 pound machine to crash down on my arm, so I have to amputate it so I wouldn't be able to game anymore. And he, you know, his mind works so weird. But, you know, it's funny because God works in funny ways, because that same machine decides to land on his leg. You know, this has been a weird IRL story. We'll catch y'all again.
The messenger is standing at the gate, ready to let go, ready for the crush of the messenger. Too late for whispers, too late for the blush. The past is mercy when the future's low. Kneeling journey dressed in the cloak of shadow.